Hey friends, this is missionary Tim Turner, missionary to Tanzania, coming to give you an update in February 2026. Now it is March 2026 as I record this. We are now fully into 100 days to 100%, which means that we have really less than 100 days to get to 100% of missionary support. And this is so very important, especially as a Global Methodist missionary. In the Global Methodist Church, we do not have big agencies that support missions. Missions are supported by individuals and by local churches, much like yourself. And so we are currently at, by God's grace and by your saying yes to partnering with us, we are now just about at 50% of the total goal for year one. And I just wanted to record this and show you some pictures celebrating some visits that we made this month. The Spirit so tremendously blessed us. Watch a few of these clips and then I'll explain. I was so touched by a comment that Reverend Heather Sims made as the friends at Christ Church Methodist in the Woodlands prayed over me before I left there. Heather pressed her arms on my shoulders and said, "Tim, may you remember the weight of these hands on you when you and your family leave for Tanzania, that you might know the church is going with you." I love that prayer. It's so indicative. It's such a wonderful message of what partnerships and missions really looks like. One of the major prayer points you might remember for the last couple months has been about getting the Global Methodist Church in Tanzania fully registered. That registration, legal registration, opens the door for all of the local churches to have bank accounts within Tanzania, but it also opens the door for us as an incoming missionary family to begin applying for a Class C visa. We still have a few more steps to go through, such as getting a tax ID number for the Global Methodist Church and the long process of applying for a Class C visa. However, praise God, in the words of the secretary of the conference, the door has opened for working freely in Tanzania. So this is something to praise God about. While I have been recording this video, many of you probably noticed I'm standing in the sanctuary of St. Augustine Methodist Church, our dearly beloved congregation that we have been pastoring for the last 5.5, 6 years, alongside pastoring Shirino Methodist Church, two congregations so dear to our hearts, and they always will be. We have 3 more months of pastoring out here. And some of you have asked how, especially to be in prayer for us as missionaries. And this is one of those pieces. We so long to be faithful to these final months of pastoring here, but in many ways, we are already moving very quickly towards full-time missionary work. And balancing the two is a challenge. I want to be faithful to every step God has called us to. And so being faithful to this church as they send us alongside you, our partners, into the mission field is a deep desire of my heart, being faithful So please join us in praying over St. Augustine Methodist Church, Chirino Methodist Church, and my family as we balance these transitional seasons, and as both of these congregations are looking for who God is sending next as their pastor. This is a great way to pray for us.